like a stone in a wishing well. I hear birds calling on the wind, softly like a Chinese temple bell. Now it's only love, it's only love that makes it well. A man wakes in the morning, tells a woman he's got to go. In her eyes he sees some kind of feeling. What it is he don't exactly know. Now it's only love, it's only love, Lord, that they show. It's funny how people need love and spend their lives just running away. Yeah. We hide ourselves in our little shells, but you have to stop her running someday. Yeah. There's not much more to the story, like a river flows on and on. It was here long before we started. We'll be here long after we've gone. Yes, it's only love, it's only love, flows on and on, flows on and on. Yeah, it's only love, it's only love, flows on and on.
Glyn Mason, welcome to Nightmoves once again. That was really nice.
Thanks, mate.
Yeah, it's good to have you back so soon. Yeah, you had the farewell concert with the band since we last spoke. You happy with that?
Yeah, it was a really good way to go out. You know, there was so many people there, and I think it was a really good statement. You know, what was the live album coming out and all that the band could make. You know.
Yeah. How is the live album shaping up?
Yes, yeah, we finished mixing it last week, and you know, tending on the cover being finished and everything
That
else.
seems to be the biggest problem these days,
Yeah,
isn't it?
yeah.
The
No,
shape of the cover.
I think it's going to be good, you know, and worth the people getting into as the
term
product
goes.
Yeah.
Yeah. If the album does really hit off in a way, pretty optimistically look at the chance of Ariel getting back together again, or what?
No comment.
No comment on that one. Well, Mike Rudd, for one, seems to be pretty well entrenched in what he's doing right now in the managerial side of things.
Yeah, sure. Well, you know, we've got the other things happening, but I mean, I'm not closed off the idea, if that's what you mean.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I dig to. My hands are starting to cramp up from not playing, so you know.
Well, your own solo thing that you've been doing, the pubs you've been working quite a bit lately.
Oh,
you
yeah.
enjoying doing that?
Yeah, it was a really funny flash, you know, when I first couple of jobs, I felt very alienated without the rest of the guys. But,
Yeah.
you know, as it progresses, I think it'll get really good, you know.
How do you see it progressing? Like, do you think you'll continue working solo, or are you looking at getting a band together yourself, or what?
Well, I'd like to do it this way for a while, you know, just to give myself enough breathing space to write a few new songs. And then I think in the near future, I'd like to look at a band, because obviously, you know, being in a band, you realise the potential and the energy of other players, you know. So I think I'd like to do that at some stage, but it would be really low-key, you know, just combi-size equipment and away we go, you know.
Yeah, I was just going to say, what sort of outfit would it be? Something like that.
You know, sort of real small PA setup, more or less back to the 60s type arrangement where you had the two columns either side and away you go, you know.
Yeah.
Probably a bit more sophisticated because you have to get the spread, but that's the kind of atmosphere I want to get back into, you know, just playing, having good times.
Yeah, right. What about the other guys in the band? What are they doing now, like Tony and Ian?
Well, Tony and Ian sort of just formulating a real small cabaret thing, and I think they'll fuse their own band out of that eventually. They're waiting for a bass player from Sydney, and recording. I think I think that's everyone's heads really.
Yeah.
Michael's doing the management thing
With Daniel, right?
Yeah. And Bill's taken a vacation over to the States.
He went over with your ex-manager, with Phil, is that right?
No, he's still actually in Australia.
Yeah.
He's sort of had a few slight problems there, getting the necessary formalities out of the way.
Yeah.
But that's all under control now, so he's just going over a bit of a hoon,
Yeah. What about you, getting back to yourself once again? Are you looking at another record? I understand you had some sort of publishing deal signed recently, is that right?
Yeah, right, with Mushroom. And am I allowed to say that?
No, I suppose not. I mean, I suppose so. I suppose so. Why not?
Stop him. No, it's... I think that'll be really good, It's a nice contract and set up to basically, find a vehicle to get my songs out, really.
Yeah.
And it's like I'm here doing the thing and they're going to be there doing that.
Yeah.
So it's I hope there's some sort of breakthrough,
We'll have you back on the show anyway real soon with a few more songs. Thanks very much for coming in tonight. It was really enjoyable, okay?
Great.
Best of luck.
Okay, Lee.
Okay.
See you, mate.
Okay, we'll be back really soon with the Billy Joel feature on Nightmoves.
This is a plug for Peter Harding's Hi-Fi Centre. At the touch of a button, you can compare the sounds of Emerson, Lake and Palmer, the Beatles, or maybe even Paul Williams on one of the best ranges of turntables, cassette decks, speaker systems, receivers and amplifiers that you'll find anywhere in Melbourne. And at Peter Harding's Hi-Fi, you get a little extra too. Good sound advice from people with the best ears for sound in the business. They're really worth listening to when it comes to hi-fi advice.
With less than 0.05% distortion at any level. It also has two large output levels.
Peter Harding's Hi-Fi Centre. Good sound advice. All this at a discount price. Now, hear this.
For only $275, we have this Yamaha front-loading Dolby cassette deck with a 2-year guarantee. Now at Peter Harding's.
That was a plug for Peter Harding's Hi-Fi Centre, 121 Commercial Road, Paran, just near the market.
Gardenitis introduced the no-dirt, no-soil potting mix for thriving indoor and outdoor plants. Gardenitis potting mix is ideal because it keeps an even growth temperature. You can grow almost any plant you like, from flowers and vegetables to trees and ferns. Gardenitis no-dirt, no-soil potting mix can be used over and over again. You can't overwater and it contains its own natural fertilizer. To help you grow thriving indoor and outdoor plants, you need Gardenitis no-dirt, no-soil potting mix.
Available at these leading stores and supermarkets.
Be watching I've Got Gardenitis with Laurie Ryan, here on 7 each Thursday morning at 11 o'clock.
4 years ago, The Exorcist shocked the world. Now, the struggle between good and evil goes on. Exorcist 2, Heretic. Linda Blair, Richard Burke, Louise Fletcher, Max von Sydow, James Earl Jones. Exorcist 2, The Heretic.
Exorcist 2, The Heretic, rated R, now showing at the Odeon Theatre, Burke Street.
Ladies and gentlemen, Marcia Hines. The most lavish and extensive production ever undertaken in Australia is about to hit the road.
Hi, I'm very excited about our new show. We've got a 9-piece band, beautiful stage setting, and of course, my special guest, Mr. Trevor White. We'll be performing all of our hits and of course, the new songs as well. Hope to see you there.
Ladies and gentlemen, Marcia Hines, an experience not to be missed.
At the Palais Theatre, 8:15 p.m. on October 5th. Tickets now on sale at Celebrity Services, the Palais Theatre and Maya.
It's 9 o'clock on a Saturday. The regular crowd shuffles in. There's an old man sitting next to me, making love to his tonic and gin. got us feeling alright. John at the bar is a friend of mine. He gets me my drinks for free. And he's quick with a joke or to light up your smoke. But there's some place that he'd rather be. He says, Bill, I believe this is killing me. As the smile ran away from his face. Well, I'm sure that I could be a movie star. If I could get out of this place. Oh, la la la, dee-dee-da. Da-da, dee-dee-da, da-da. Now Paul is a real estate novelist who never had time for a wife. He's talking with Davy, who's still in the Navy and probably will be for life. And the waitress is practicing politics as the businessmen slowly get stoned. Yes, they're sharing a drink they call loneliness. It's better than drinking alone. Sing us a song, the piano man. Sing us a song tonight. Well, we're all in the mood for a melody. And you've got us feeling all right. It's a pretty good crowd for a Saturday. And the manager gives me a smile. 'Cause he knows that it's me they've been to see, to forget about life for a while. And the piano, it sounds like a carnival. And the microphone smells like a beer. And they sit at the bar and put bread in my jar and say, man, what are you doing here? Oh, la, 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 dee-dee-da. La, la, dee-dee-da, da-da. Sing us a song, you're the piano man. Sing us a song tonight. Well, we're all in the mood for a melody. And you got us feeling all right.
There was one ray of hope on the horizon for Billy. He'd been spotted by record company boss Clive Davis, who was still head of CBS Records at that stage. Davis believed in Joel's immense talent and set about trying to unravel the contractual tangle in which Billy had become trapped. In 1973, a compromise was reached and the Piano Man album was released. Here's another song off the album, Captain Jack, about a middle-class hipster from Hicksville, USA, finding himself in the seamy nightlife of the big city.
Somewhere along the line. Saturday night and you're still hanging around. You're tired of living in your one-horse town. You like to find a little hole in the ground for a while. So you go to the village in your tie-dye jeans, and you stare at the junkies and the closet queens. It's like some pornographic magazine, and you smile. Oh, 'cause Captain Jack will get you high tonight and take you to your special island. Captain Jack will get you by tonight. Just a little push and you'll be smiling. Oh yeah, yeah. Your sister's gone out, she's on a date, and you just sit at home and your phone is gonna ring soon, but you just can't wait for that call. So you stand on the corner in your new English clothes, and you look so polished from your hair down to your toes. Ah, but still your fingers gonna pick your nose after all. And Captain Jack will get you high tonight and take you to your special island. Captain Jack will get you by tonight. Just a little push and you'll be smiling. Oh yeah, yeah. You decide to take a holiday. You got your tape deck and your brand new Chevrolet. Ah, but there ain't no place to go anyway. And what for? And you've got everything, but nothing's cool. They just found your father in the swimming pool, and you guess you won't be going back to school anymore. Oh. And Captain Jack get you high tonight and take you to your special island. Captain Jack can make you fly tonight. Just a little push and you'll be smiling. So you play your albums and you smoke your pot, and you meet your girlfriend in the parking lot. Ah, but still you're aching for the things you haven't got. What's wrong? And if you can't understand why your world is so dead, and why you've got to keep in style and feed your head, well, you're 21 and still your mother makes your bed and that's too long.
In 1974, Billy released an album called Street Life Serenade, followed last year by Turnstiles, an album which has sold more than 60,000 copies in Australia. In September last year, Billy visited Australia for the first leg of a massive tour that has lasted until June this year and included more than 108 dates. For Billy, it wasn't all a labour of love, but a necessity. The normal money-making vehicle of singer-songwriters, publishing, was still being tied up by the deal he signed when he was 21. Last year, he got himself a manager named Elizabeth Joel, who also doubles as Billy's wife, and she's reportedly getting him out of his troubles. But the need to stay on the road, to stay solvent, has meant the delay of more than 1 year between Turnstiles and the new Billy Joel album, tentatively called The Stranger, which is due out in the next few weeks. The new album was produced by Phil Ramone, who's worked with Art Garfunkel and who did the latest Loggins album, Celebrate Me Home. The need to tour does, however, mean we are likely to see Billy back in Australia in the early part of 1978.